Hello students, welcome to my channel Easy Economics by Vishal. Student, in my previous video I teach you about the problem of barter system. Dear student, as we have discussed about the problems of barter system, so in this video we are going to learn about the function of money that has solved all these problem of barter system. So here, if we'll talk about the functions of money, then the functions of money can be divided into two parts or two category. First is primary functions and the second is secondary functions. If we'll talk about the primary function, it is based on the primarily need of money. It means why we need money primarily. Generally we need money for evaluating the value of goods and services and for the exchange. So the primary function includes a unit of value and a medium of exchange. After the primary function, when we fulfill our primary function with the help of money, now we'll come to the secondary function. It means the secondary function are the derived from the primary function. Means whenever we will finish our primary need of money, now we'll go to the secondary part of the money, that is a standard of deferred payment and a store of value. So in this video I am going to make you learn about the different functions of money in relation to the problem of barter system, because in the previous video we learnt about the four main problem of barter system, and you can see here the four main problem of barter system. If we'll remove the lack from the four problems, so we will have the functions of money. So here I am going to make you understand the concept of functions of money. Dear student, here you can see I have given a table. Here in a one column you can see the problem of barter system. On the other column you can see the functions of money. The first problem of the barter system was the lack of unit of value. It means at the time of barter system we were not able to evaluate the value of goods and services. So money as a unit of value solved this problem. It means with the help of money we can easily evaluate the value of goods and services in terms of their prices. It means nowadays whatever thing we are going to purchase, they all are expressed in terms of prices. So with the help of money, the problem of lack of unit of value can be solved, as well as because now we can evaluate the value of goods and services in term of money. So the problem of making or keeping business account has also solved. So it is the first function of money, a unit of value or account, we can say. Again I am repeating, money as a unit of value has solved the problem of evaluating the value of goods and services. It means now we can evaluate easily the value of goods and services in terms of their prices. It means the value of goods and services can be expressed in terms of prices, and because of that only now the business account can be maintained. It was the first function. Now the second function, against the second problem of barter system, it was lack of double coincidence of want. As I told you, if we talk about the lack of double coincidence of want, so it simply means at the time of barter system it was not possible to have every time double coincidence of want. It means mutual fulfillment of simultaneous fulfillment of mutual wants. So money as a medium of exchange solved this problem. It means money as a medium of exchange can solve the problem of double coincidence of want, because with the help of money the process of buying and selling of goods and services become easy. Now the people do not has to search a person for a exchange. Now anybody can purchase anything in term of money, because money is accepted by all and it is authorized by the government. So here money as a medium of exchange solve the problem of double coincidence of want, because with the help of money we can purchase goods and services easily, and this is accepted by all because it is authorized by the government, and the money has generalized purchasing power. Now the third part or third problem of barter system is lack of standard of deferred payment. See student, when we say standard of deferred payment, it means the payment that can be made in future. So it is related to the credit transaction as well as it is related to the process of entering into the contract. It means money as a standard of deferred payment solve this problem. Now with the help of money we can easily enter into the contract on behalf of money. It means later we can pay the consideration of any contract in term of money, as well as credit transaction in the market can be possible because of this function of money. So money as a standard of deferred payment solve the problem of lack of standard of deferred payment. One more thing I want to tell you students, money as a standard of deferred payment has also facilitated the market transaction of buying and selling and borrowing. Because of this function, the process of borrowing can be possible. It means we can make payments easily in future in term of money. So it leads to creation of financial institution, which is very basic infrastructure for modern business. So it was the third function. Now the fourth function and the last function, which is related to lack of store of value, because in the barter system it was not possible to store value for the future purpose, but money as a store of value solve this problem. Now with the help of money savings are done in term of money, because money occupies less space for storage in comparison with goods. Money is an asset and can be stored in future, as well as money helps people to transfer their purchasing power from present use to future use. If we say that transfer of purchasing power from present use to future use, it simply means whatever amount of money you have nowadays, in future also in the same value you can transact or you can transfer this money to other person. So simply you can transfer the purchasing power because of this function. Function is a store of value. So it was all about the four functions of money that is most important for the board examination. I am telling you, one function generally asked by the board exam for 4 marks. So 4 barter system and against them 4 functions of money. I hope all the functions of money are clear to all of you. Thank you very much.